you live from the Brandon Stadium right now, and it is currently 12 p.m. Central Time, right around lunch. And perfect timing because we've got quite the event for you today. Today, we have the last in-season tournament to claim the last spot for the first round bye of the National Car Championship. I am your host, Jeff Gordon, and today I am also with my other two announcers, Mobile One and D-Muscle. Today all these people are going to be racing for this final spot back here. This final spot is the final spot that will guarantee you a first round bye. And there are a lot of people that we are speculating right now that could win this. We also have a lot of newcomers here today. We have this guy, if you remember this guy from the manufactured car tournament. This guy will be a familiar face from you. He's from Germany. And there's two others that are from Germany. And there's somewhere in here. Oh yes, there's another one from Germany. And then there's one more from Germany. We can't quite find him right now. Hold on, folks. We're looking for him right now. Well, we can't find him, but we'll know when we see him later on in the tournament. Hopefully, they'll all do really good. I have very high hopes. Oh yeah, there's the other guy from Germany, and we're ready to get started.
The guy who won.
Ooh. And we're about to get started, folks, with our first race. In the first race of the Summerfest, we have this red car, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, this Porsche AMG 1 GTR, I think that's its name, Fast V-Line, Sahara truck, and the Porsche 911 Carrera. So, without a doubt, we're going to take those people and start lining them up. If any of the cars get stuck in the track, there's no redos or anything. They are just automatically out or disqualified. And to start this off, we're going to have a car testing the track. And that car is going to be D-Muscle. D-Muscle, how do you feel about this? Not ready. Well, whoa, phew. Track is cleared for racing. And yes, folks, that'll be the start of the car tournament right there. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento wins that race. Hold on, folks. We'll be right back after this ad. We are having some technical difficulties with the track right now. But that's all you need to know. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento won that race. So he's definitely moving on to face up in one of the final 4 groups of 6 in the second round. Or let's just call it the Elite 30. So, the Elite 30 are all the cars from all these columns that compete in groups of 6 to see who moves on to the finals, which I believe is the final. I believe it's the Special 5. or something like that. I don't know how they say it, but I think that's how they say it. And we're having some technical difficulties again. One of the cars almost got stuck in the lane, and we weren't able to move them over. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like the Lamborghini, what's its name, won. The Lamborghini SURF. And now we have the next race up. We have one of the cars. We have one of the new cars that we saw in the last tournament. Hold on. We'll have to look up his name real quick. Don't quite have it memorized. It's a Dodge Charger Drift. So it's a Dodge. Dodges don't look very fast, but that Dodge gives me some very fast vibes. Like, I feel like he's going to do really good this tournament. And then we've got Jeff Gordon's younger brother, Jeff Gordon the second. Three, 2, 1, go. And Lane 4 wins it. And unfortunately for them, that's one of the new cars out. It looks like Jeff Gordon the second won that race. And with that, we are almost halfway through one of the very first columns. And the next, oh my goodness. And next up, we have the next race. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like a Porsche gets stuck on the top of the track. And one of the two Jaguar XJ220s wins the race. And without a doubt, that's one Jaguar on to the next round. That Jaguar is going to have a really tough time against those three cars next. We have one of our first McLarens up today. It's the 720, I believe it's the 720S. Yes, it's the 720S. 3, 2, 1, go. And that exact car wins the race. And with that, on to the next race. And now we have one of the new cars up again. It's technology. Maybe this car will be able to win against Aston Martin. But we'll see. 3, 2, 1, go. Lane 3. And one of our fans right there is cheering in the background. Technology moves on and beats out the only Aston Martin car. Or no, because there's the Aston Martin, not the Valkyrie, but the Vulcan, I think.
He's really fast.
Well, and without a doubt, that's the first column done already. And on to the next one. We have another car. We have another one of the new cars that we saw. This one's car. The name of this one is Cool One. That's the name of his car. And we have the 2019 champion, Blitz, Super Blitzen. Because Blitz Peter won 2021. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's lane 2. That's the new car, the cool one. He calls himself the cool one, and he is the cool one because he just won that first race. And Super Blitzen's hopes of getting that first round bye in the National Car Championship is gone. And now we have no new cars, but we do have a new car from Germany coming up here soon. Three, 2, 1, go. And it's lane 1. And that's the Corvette Corvette ZR1. And that means that this run for the Corvette ZR1 will continue. He only has one opponent to worry about right now. Unless the McLaren Speedtail or Pagani Huayra wins the next race, then he's really going to have some troubles. But we have that car from Germany. He looks like a Lamborghini Countach, but I'm not going to be too quick to assume because he could be any kind of Lamborghini. But anyways, we still have 3 more cars that have left. We still have 3 more groups of cars that have left to race right there. The camera isn't looking too good right now. It's really rainy in here. But I'm not going to lie, this is kind of the best camera quality you can get for this cheap kind of recording device because we can barely afford it right now. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's lane 3, and it looks like the Lotus Esprit flipped over on his way down. Who won that? And Pagani Huayra won that run, putting up all hopes. Putting away all hopes for the McLaren Speedtail of getting a first round bye. Gone, honestly. Track is almost loaded up and ready. Track is loaded up and ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like the GMC Cyclone beats out the Ferrari 360 Moderna. That's honestly really weird, I'm not gonna lie. That Ferrari in particular that he just beat was one of the fastest ones there. So that means the Corvette ZR7 has 2 people to worry about now. And now we have another car. Another one of the new cars. He's not exactly new because we saw him last tournament. He did really good last tournament. He's like a Nissan, I think. 3, 2, 1, go. And that exact car wins. I think that's a Nissan. I'm not gonna lie. It's a Toyota Corolla. And that's definitely gonna put a kink in the Acura NSX's plans for getting that first round bye. That car is a really good car. It's a shame to see him lose like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's unfortunate. We have the second car from Germany racing right now. This is a Ford Mustang Mach-E, which I believe it's an electric-powered car. This is the first time I think we've ever seen an electric-powered car. 3, 2, 1, go! And the Lamborghini crashed out in the back. He crashed up against the Ferrari. But still, nonetheless, the Ford won that race. And that's another Ferrari and another Lamborghini out. next column of cars. Now, this one's going to be really interesting because this is where you're going to see a lot of action. There's really a lot of fast cars in this one in particular. 2 inductions in this one. If he can somehow manage to win this tournament and get a first round bye, that'd be really crucial for him being able to win next year. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 induction does not win the race. He is eliminated in the first round of the tournament. It is the Highway Warp Speaker that wins the race, and he'll be moving on to the next round. And without a doubt, that's definitely gonna put a bit of a stop to Induction's plans for winning this year's championship. This poor man, I swear, the track broke on him, so he fell behind. He should have won that race, but the officials aren't calling anything. We'll be right back after this ad. All right, we are back, folks, and we have more racing for y'all. The Porsche Carrera is up. Now, this guy is really dangerous, but he's also really old, and he's not the greatest at racing. So that's the only problem. 3, 2, 1. And go. Well, hold on. There's a track malfunction. That's definitely going to cause some issues. They're going to redo that race again. The track is reset. I know the officials said no redoing, but in that case, more than half of the cars got stuck. 3, 2, 1, go. A Chrysler gets stuck, but the other Jaguar XJ220 beats out the Porsche Carrera. That's definitely going to put a stop to Porsche Carrera's plans. The Porsche Carrera is the only good car that Porsche has, other than the Carrera GT, which I believe is still up in the next column of racers that we've got here. And hold on, folks, we're almost ready. We've got another one of the new cars. He looks like a Subaru, but we don't really know his name. Yeah, we'll just call him Mathematics. But there's a Ferrari. There's this guy, there's this guy, there's this guy, and this guy, and that guy. So this is going to be one heck of a race. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Ferrari wins that race, but he ends up spinning off to the side right at the end. And that's definitely really unfortunate because we thought Ferrari was going to do really good. We thought Ferrari wasn't going to hop out of the lane like they did the last race, but no. And now we have the third and final car from Germany in the first round racing. Up against the McLaren Solus GT. This is going to be one heck of a match for this guy to beat. We honestly don't know how strong he is, but we do know his name. And his name is Mach It Go, which implies that he's probably a really fast racer. So let's see what this guy can do. 3, 2, 1, go. And the McLaren Solus! No, the McLaren Solus doesn't win! It's the guy from Germany! Mach It I think this is one of Ferrari's last cars that will be racing in the first round. Actually, I think this is Ferrari's last car that will be racing in the first round. And we're having some technical difficulties right now. Sorry, technical difficulties right now, folks. It's definitely going to be a moment before we can get started with the racing. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. And lane 4 wins. That's the Ferrari. And the Ferrari, the whole company, Ferrari in general, only has 2 cars left in this whole tournament that have made it to the second round. Now I don't think there's any more Ferraris left, which is a really bad thing for Ferrari, because that means they're running out of cars and fast, because both of their Ferraris are in the same row, unfortunately have to go up against each other and several other fast cars. Now, whoever wins this race will probably not do anything to change the course of how the third column of the second round will go, but who knows? 3, 2, 1, go. And it's not Yoshi who wins, it's the Pagani Huayra. The Pagani Huayra is the one that makes it to the next round. Lane 5 wins the race. And on to the next column. We still have a lot of the first round left to go, but that's it for the third column. Halfway through the first round already, folks. And I'm not going to lie, but this tournament is really shaping up to be in the German car's favor. But we're going to see who else has left to race, as we've got one of the best Lotus cars here. 3, 2, 1, go. And Highway Warp Speeder Jr. wins the race and moves on to the next round.
Winner, lane 4.
But now, oh wait, hold on. Ferrari has one more car left, and he's up against 2 other really fast cars. Roadster Bite is one of them. That guy almost won the preseason. He was in second place. That's this guy right here. He's in lane 1. And next up is Angels 2016. This car is really old. We've had this guy around since 2018 of 2018's Christmas. And then we got the Renault RS Ford, who won the Winterfest last year. And then we got Big Nat. And then Prototype H24, all up against the Ferrari F355 Challenge. And when I say that he wants a challenge, he really wants a challenge, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Ferrari does not win. Prototype H24 wins the race, and the Ferrari F355 Challenge moves on. That was a very crucial race for Ferrari, and if they won that, they could have had a chance at keeping as many cars as possible in the next round. If all of Ferrari's cars get eliminated in the next round, which is very likely because there's only 2 of them left, this is going to be a free tournament. Up for grabs, honestly. Like, this tournament's honestly going to be, this festival's honestly going to be up for grabs, as nobody's strong enough to challenge Ferrari. Nobody was really strong enough to challenge Ferrari, but if Ferrari leaves this tournament empty-handed, that could be a huge problem, because Ferrari only has one person in the turnout bin. And it looks like lane 4 is going to win. That is Chicano. And Chicano eliminates 2 other major cars, which is a 2015 Custom Mustang, the Aston Martin Vulcan, and the Volkswagen Beetle. The only Volkswagen here is now gone. And here's the rest of the guys that still need to go in column 4. And then we have all of column 5 left. Column 5 is really interesting because there's a lot of really interesting cars in there that we haven't really got to see much of this year. Except for maybe Silhouette, who's the 2020 champion. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like Aquasphere wins the race. Now, we don't talk a lot about Aquasphere, but he's not very well renowned in the car league. He's just one of those cars that's meant to just fill up all those empty spaces that we had back when we first started back in 2018/2019. Now, I'm not going to lie, but we could really use some cars. We could really use some more cars. It's starting to get really boring with the amount of cars we have. So we've talked to the owner of the car league, and we made a deal with him to get a 50 pack of Hot Wheels so that we have more people to add to the car league. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Audi RS8 Spider wins the race, winning the Porsche Carrera and the Dodge, and that new Dodge ran out of the race entirely. And this is Lotus's last chance as the one and the only Lotus Emira is in this race. And that's going to be really, it's going to be really unfortunate if all the Lotus cars get eliminated in the first round. But I've still got high hopes for him. 3, 2, 1, go. And one of the McLarens hit the side railing, and is now eliminated. But the Lotus Emira wins the race and has the chance at keeping Lotus in this. Now, for how long, we do not know, but all I know is that Lotus is still in this. And we've also talked to the owner of the car league about upgrading our recording equipment so that we can record all of these events better. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like Silhouette wins the race, and that puts the last Lotus out. That was the Lotus Amarota GT. You guys know him. If you guys have been truly following the car league since it first began, you know who that guy is. That guy was the symbol of the car league until the Porsche Carrera came along and changed everything about the car league. From how the tournaments went to how the tournaments did their races to how they grouped the cars in the championship. The Porsche Carrera changed everything about the car league. 3, 2, 1, go. And Bliss Speeder wins this race, and he's moving on to face his ultimate rival, Silhouette, who's also moved on to the next round. Now, there's only 5 cars. There's only 5 groups of 6 in this column. Well, 4 groups of 6 and 1 group of 5 in the 5th and final column of the first round. And I'm not going to lie, this has been one heck of a festival. And the one and only Mazda, the Mazda RX-7, is racing in this group right now. And we'll see who wins. But there's also the Lancia Delta Integral, who won the Summerfest, I believe. actually won the Summerfest. No, that was a Renault Sport RS that won the Summerfest. 3, 2, 1, go! And the Mazda cannot seem to get it together to beat the Lancia Delta Integral. And that's no good. And that's a shame because next up we have the final Dodge remaining in this whole tournament. And this guy, we've seen him before. We saw him in the last tournament. But this guy's also from a foreign land too. And not from the nation that our colleague is based in. 3, 2, 1, go! And the Ford GT40 wins the race and knocks out the last Dodge in this whole tournament.
Dodge Viper.
And next up, the final race of the first round, the Chrysler AMX Javelin is up against pretty much no resistance except for Electric Silhouette, whose ultimate rival is also Silhouette. But no, this is the Pontiac GTO. Looks like the Chrysler has already been eliminated. He won the Springfest and had a chance to win it back-to-back, but lost it all at the end of that tournament. You can actually go and watch that video if you recorded on cable TV or if you've seen it posted on YouTube. 3, 2, 1, go! And Electric Silhouette is eliminated. Electric Silhouette is really slacking. He was slower than Yoshi, which is really embarrassing because Yoshi's really slow. But anyways, folks, that sets it all up for the second round. The Sweet 30. And now we're going to start off with the first group of the Sweet 30. And this is where things really start to heat up, because this is where things will really start to get entertaining. In lane 1, we have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. In lane 2, we have the McLaren 720S. Lane 3, the Lamborghini Estoque. In lane 4, Jeff Gordon II, Technology, and the Jaguar XJ220.
Forward first.
3, 2, 1, go! And the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento wins! He moves on to the final 5! And don't worry, there's still plenty of newcomers from all the 4 nations here, because we've got 3 of them in this race. 1 from Germany and the other 2 from somewhere we don't know where it is. It's the Toyota Corolla. Cool guy. And then this guy, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, all up against the Corvette ZR1. Who will win? 3, 2, 1, go! And it looks like the Pagani Huayra wins the race! And that eliminates all of those guys from the new race. And the Pagani Huayra makes it on to the final 5. This is Ferrari's one and only chance. This is Germany's one and only chance to see if they can have a car make it into the final 5. So many things are on the line here for everyone. In lane 6, we have Highway Warp Speeder. In lane 4, we have the Pagani Huayra. In lane 5, we have Mach-E Go. And then in lane 3, we have the Jaguar XJ220. In lane 1, the Ferrari 455M. And in lane 2, the Ferrari 360 Moderna Red. And he's trying to get ahead of himself. 3, 2, 1, go! And the Ferrari 360 Moderna eliminates all Championship. In lane 6, we have Prototype H24. In lane 5, we have Chicano. In lane 4, we have Highway Warp Speeder Jr. In lane 2, we have Aquasphere. In lane 1, we have the Lotus Amira. And in lane 3, the Audi R8 Spider. 3, 2, 1, go! And Prototype H24 wins, taking out Lotus and Audi and any other of those important cars that could have gone on to win this tournament. Audi is severely crushed by this, as this could lead to their potential destruction in the National Car Championship. This is where tensions run high the most. It's the final group with some of the best cars in the whole car league here. In lane 5, we have the Ford GT40. In lane 4, we have Silhouette. In lane 3, we have the Lancia Delta Integral. In lane 1, we have the Pontiac GTO 1968. And then in lane 2, the 2021 champion, Blitz Speeder. 3, 2, 1, go! And Blitz Speeder loses! The Ford GT40 is out! Oh, to the Lancia Delta Integral! Will the Lancia Delta Integral be the first car to ever win the same tournament back to back? Because the Lancia Delta Integral did win the Summerfest of last year. So will that mean that the Lancia Delta Integral has a chance to go at it again? We're on to the finals, everyone. Every moment counts. Right here, right now. This is the build-up to the National Car Championship. The last regular tournament or festival of the whole season. This is where it all ends. In lane 5, we have the Lamborghini. Sesto Elemento. In lane 4, we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster. In lane 3, the Ferrari 360 Moderna. In lane 2, Prototype H24. And in lane 1, the Lancia Delta Integral. Now let me tell you the rules for the finals. The rules for the finals is that whoever wins has the chance to stay in. All 4 cars they will race this group of 5 cars 5 times. And they will race this group of 5 cars 4 times. And then in that final race, there will only be 2 cars in the final 5 left. And whoever loses that race is eliminated from the tournament entirely. If you don't understand, just listen and pay attention, because this is the moment. This is what leads up to the car championship. Anything can happen. 3, 2, 1, go! And the Ferrari 360 Moderna is safe from being eliminated this go-round. And we'll be back up top. In lane 1, it's going to be Prototype H24. In lane 2, we have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. And in lane 3, we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster. And in lane 4, we have the Lancia Delta Integral. 3, 2, 1, go! The Lancia Delta Integral is safe! He is with the Ferrari 360 Moderna and has a chance at winning the championship. In lane 1, we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster. In lane 3, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. And in lane 2, Prototype H24. And in lane 3, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. 3, 2, 1, the Lamborghini Sesvolamento. In lane 2, Prototype H24. In lane 3, the Ferrari 360 Moderna. And in lane 4, the Lancia Delta Integral. 3, 2, 1, go! The Ferrari 360 Moderna is safe once again, and he is safe from any and all elimination. In lane 3, we have the Lancia Delta Integral. In lane 2, the Lamborghini Sesvolamento. And in lane 1, Prototype H24. 3, 2, 1, and we're off! And Prototype H24 makes it! He is safe! It is all up to this moment. Who will make it to the last 3? Will it be the Lancia Delta Integral in lane 2? Or will it be the Lamborghini Sesvolamento in lane 1? 3, 2, 1, go! The Lamborghini Sesvolamento's gone! He could be eliminated in the first round! It is absolutely possible that the Lamborghini Sesvolamento could be the first car ever to win the National Car Championship back-to-back. But that will have to wait till August, because in lane 3, we got the Lancia Delta Integral. Lane 2, we have Prototype H24. And lane 1, the Ferrari 360 Moderna. 3, 2, 1, go! And it looks like Prototype H24 is safe. This time, the Moderna's, this time Ferrari is on the line. So is Lancia. Who will make it on to the final race? Will it be the Lancia Delta Integral in lane 1? Or will it be the Ferrari 360 Moderna in lane 1? Well, the Lancia Delta Integral is in lane 2. My apologies. 3, 2, 1, go! It's the Lancia Delta Integral that's eliminated! His chances of being the first car ever to win the same festival or tournament back-to-back in the regular season is gone! And now it comes down to this final moment. Who will win the summer festival? Will it be the Ferrari 360 Moderna Red or Prototype H24? 3, 2, 1, go! And it's the Ferrari 360 Moderna! Oh my goodness, folks! That concludes today's episode of racing, as we now have all 6 spots filled up and ready, and all prepared and ready for the for the National Car Championship, as this man is the first Ferrari to ever win an in-season tournament. Actually, no, I stand mistaken. He is the second Ferrari ever to win an in-season tournament. The history books of the car league will forever remember this man.